My name is Zach. This is an interview. That's a fact. What you know about you?
This is Zachary Ramsher. At just 19 years old, Zachary Ramsher juggles a busy freshman year at Hampton University. He's a student, an athlete, and a storyteller, and he's excellent at all three. He's already made a name for himself on the lacrosse field and behind the camera. He's proving talent and discipline go hand in hand.
Lights, camera, action. Zachary Ramsher is a strategic communications major from Brooklyn, New York. He entered Hampton and his film scenes and hit the ground running in a full sprint, winning 3 awards in this year's film festival while juggling his duties as a student athlete.
Zachary's creative spark started young, but that early nudge turned out to be life-changing. This is his calling, creating award-winning films, capturing stories with a voice and vision well beyond his years.
I started off, my first experience with filmmaking was at a family friend's camp. This is when I'm super young. This is middle school. They had a camp in downtown Brooklyn where I'm from. I'm not from downtown, but I'm from Brooklyn. But they had a camp, and I would go there during the summer just as something to do. And we got a lot of great hands-on experience. We weren't personally doing everything just because we were little kids at the time. So that gave me a lot of the groundwork of what filmmaking is and the processes of filmmaking.
And when Zach showed us like what he was capable of, I kind of was relieved because I feel like I just wanted SFO and like Hampton in general, Hampton students in general, to have a film presence like the one I had when I was a freshman, because like, you know, Promise used to be here and Kyle used to be here, and they were the only people who knew about technicalities in terms of filmmaking.
At this year's University Film Festival, Zachary didn't just show up, he showed out. His documentary, Just Listen, and his cinematography work on Who Shook the Jar made a lasting impression, sweeping 3 major categories: Best Student Director, Best Cinematography, and Best Documentary. It was a moment that not only validated his hard work, but also introduced him as a rising voice in student filmmaking, someone with technical skill and something to say.
How was it getting 3 awards from the film festival?
It was cool. I mean, I wasn't there to receive them because I was on the bus.
One challenge for Zachary is learning how to light people of all skin tones, especially white subjects. As a young black filmmaker, his early work centered around black stories and black faces. But as he began working on more collaborative and diverse projects, he faced a learning curve, understanding how different complexions react to light and how to adjust accordingly. It wasn't easy at first.
For almost all of my filmmaking career, when it comes to actual on-set experience, I've only had experience lighting darker skin. I was on set and the entire cast, or almost the entire cast, was white. I had to change a lot of what I was doing, and it was definitely a learning curve. Through the first half of the first scene we were shooting, I was struggling. I was like, I don't know what I normally am doing, what I'm used to doing isn't working. Mm-hmm. So I had to adapt.
Off the set and onto the field, Zach is also a proud member of Hampton's lacrosse team. It's a sport he's played and loved for years. For him, lacrosse isn't just about competition, it's about discipline, teamwork, and pushing himself beyond limits. Whether he's running drills or running edits, Zach brings the same focus and intensity. The field gives him balance, a space to clear his head, build camaraderie, and stay grounded.
I was telling him how stressed I was about managing everything, and he was like he made a joke, but he was like, "You're stressed? Huh? Couldn't be me." And I was like, how are you not stressed? Like, this is your first year at Hampton. You're juggling all of these things. I remember when I got to Hampton, I was struggling. Like,
I think at times it can be difficult, but for the most part, I just have to almost trust myself, because especially in the film aspect, because all the time that I'm spending doing my obligations, which is school and lacrosse, I might not have as much time to plan out a shoot.
With passion, discipline, and a lens focused on excellence, Zachary Ramsher is proving, even as a freshman, you can be a force behind the camera and on the field. This is just the opening act of his story at Hampton University. Delvin, Jalon, JAC 340 News.